But the problem is
that's fair. You feel
Roman Reigns is in a problem. This is why I'm saying that Roman Reigns got to go somewhere, because Roman Reigns is the heel right now, and we need new heels. It's like bro taking up space where folks can't really be heels. What the world?
Sorry, that was my phone. I had to turn it off.
I mean, to be fair, like their issue is faces more than heels, so I get you. But like, to be fair, and it's all personal varies. Like, I don't know what the numbers are doing for SmackDown or Raw, so maybe they're right and I'm wrong. But at some point, I am personally tired of. I want to see the conclusion of this story.
Okay, so you're talking about the Bloodline story.
Yeah, I just want to see it conclude. However, it's going to finish.
Man, if I'm gonna throw that's a question I didn't even think about. How you think it's going to end?
Well,
everybody.
There's no way they can stay together because Roman has been gaslighting them for 3 years. That has to end in some type of come up as a moment. And I think
but how that look though?
I think Solo is actually going to be the one.
Okay.
So it'll be the one to what?
Is going to be the one that turns. Because Solo to this point has been the most loyal. He's been the one that you haven't had to question. So he's the one kind of shock card that you can pull. Because I think you can do it with Jimmy, you could do it with Jay, nobody would be surprised.
Nah.
I think Solo, in my personal opinion, is going to be the one that turns first.
You know, I mean, for a rare moment tonight, we actually agree.
I think you could do Jay, but I do think if I was booking it, Solo would be the one that turns first. This is my personal opinion.
What you about to say, Ice?
Oh no, I was agreeing. I think everybody wants. If anything, everybody is pretty much expecting Jay at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like we can get Jimmy. Don't get me
Jimmy
wrong.
ain't got the heart to do it. That's what I said. Like that's been established. He the one who always want to keep people together. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he's the one, like, you know, when Roman and Jay was scrapping, he was the one who made Roman cry. He was like, bro, look, it's me. He called him by his real name, Joe. He like forget this Roman Reigns stuff, Joe, it's family, man. He said, it's John, man. He said, like look. He started using regular names. Like, God dang. Jimmy had that ability to like bring people back home. Right. You know what I'm saying? Jay's the rebel. You know what I'm saying? But he's too loyal to family. I agree with CJ because there's one line when they introduced Solo, Heyman said he was sent by the elders.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only link that I see that makes that part make sense, CJ. So I agree with you because it's like, why would the elders send him? And then Roman made him acknowledge him on national television. And he was like, I don't care about what the elders them had to say. Acknowledge me. And homeboy acknowledged him, and Roman just let it go after that. And I was like, Roman, you should have been probing this sucker like you did Jay. You know what I'm saying? You should have been probing this sucker like you did Sammy. But he heard acknowledge me. He hugged that dude, and that was the end of it. And I'm like, bro, this dude right here is a hired gun, man. So yeah, I agree with you. I think that would be interesting. You know, like I said, there's still some legs to this bloodline joint, but it didn't need no title for it though. That's all. Just one man. Brian, what do you think about? Oh, go ahead, bro. What you about to say?
Oh no, I was about to say, man. Nah, man, you got to make some history first. But yeah, continue.
Man, shut up, man.
I just don't. I'm ready for this to be over. But my thing is I don't think if once Roman loses the belt, there's nothing. He's done. Like he might have they could like do like maybe another feud like a 1 month afterwards as a revenge or comeback, but his character needs to be a champion. You can't have the tribal chief without a belt. So when he loses, he's done.
That's the reason why I want to see him without a title. I want to see him lose his goddamn mind.
I can't see him without. I don't think they want. But it's weird. It'll be weird though because then he'll still be in like the midst of it, of like the championship,
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's cool with me, but I need him to be like on the chase again. Like we haven't seen Roman Reigns on the chase since 2019, before COVID.
I
Because
don't think Roman.
when he came back, he snatched the title. Speared a couple suckers and took the belt. That's pretty much what he did.
Well, if we're being honest, Roman's at that in the level ball stage that Brock was at. So,
Yes,
like, going forward, whenever he drops it, he's just going to be the guy that probably comes back and does, put people over or is the in the level boss. Like, that's the stage they've put him at. And fair play to him because that's where he's supposed to
yeah,
be.
yeah. I
So,
agree with you. I think movies is next for the man. I'm just gonna be real with the
yeah, he
situation.
probably.
Yeah, look, he can go to movies immediately afterwards. Just go. Um,
Honestly, whenever he drops the belt, I don't expect to see Roman for a while.
hmm,
I just don't expect it. I could be wrong, but I think he's gonna be like I'm gone, and he should be. Like,
Agreed.
yeah, like no matter what I may disagree or agree, is that he's been the champion for a long time, and he's been a catalyst for this resurgence in WWE. So he's
that's
earned to
fact.
go chase whatever he wants to chase.
That's
So
fact.
that's probably where he's going to go, and he should go because after you drop the belt after a 3-year run, I don't want to see you in a match with Gunther. Like I don't want to see that. Like, all right, bro, go. I'll talk to you later. So,
Yeah.
So let me pitch you the ending then. So he loses the Usos first, right? Then he loses Paul Heyman. Like, it's kind of like how Cody kind of prophesied this brother in this order. You know what I'm saying? That Jay and Jimmy will leave, Solo Sikoa will leave, and then Heyman will leave. And then he goes to main event a particular pay-per-view by himself and loses finally because he don't got the help. You get what
yeah,
I'm
that
saying?
sounds like great storytelling, but I have no faith that's what's going to happen. It sounds like a great story of them systematically leaving him until he's by himself.
Yeah,
That
not
sounds
all at once.
awesome.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
over the summer, that sounds like a great storyline up
Oh
until
yeah,
SummerSlam.
yeah.
I just have no faith that's the story they're going.
Well, brother, once again, on a rare occasion again, we agree again because I straight up don't trust them at all with this stuff after WrestleMania. I'm like, y'all just, I don't know what y'all doing now. The
Well, I think that Solo's gonna be the last one to leave him
You think Solo
No,
gonna be the last one?
because he's always the one. He's still always there,
I don't
even
think
with.
so. I think Heyman be the last one because Heyman's the wise man.
But Heyman. Let's just be real. Heyman goes where he needs to go. Like that whole thing, he was on the fence when it came to the whole him and Brock thing. Heyman's going. Heyman's
That
gonna be
man
like,
was don't you? How dare you talk about Paul Heyman like that? Paul Heyman was crying, all right, because he said he loved Brock Lesnar. That man broke his heart. Okay, how dare you? How dare you talk about that man's pain like that? Act like he wasn't in pain dealing with that situation.
and Heyman has proven to be a great actor.
That's facts.
Like, Heyman-
Paul Heyman had me. He be having me in stitches, man. Like, yes, my tribal chief. I mean, look. That's some of the wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. That just that right there. That bit right there. They just that one little small thing they do to show that there's a lot of trust he puts in Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman worships this man. And even like
but
when he be praying, when the man hold the titles up, man. I was like, yo, this bro.
but honestly, that's why I think your pitch makes sense because, to be fair, like if it would have just happened over WrestleMania, it may have been too quick. I think the slow build of him slowly losing everything makes sense. It's just that, and that's why I was asking you earlier: is your issue timing, or you just don't trust WWE to tell the story?
And
Because
I
they're,
still say timing, but just because the lights will never be as bright again for Cody.
but if the story is he's slowly going to lose everything, I think that's a better story than him just losing at WrestleMania. To be honest, I just don't trust Vince McMahon to tell it. Like,
And
if the
I agree. I
story
agree with you.
is him to slowly, like, all right, like the way I read it, I think it's the one that you sent it to me. It's like if this is Endgame or Infinity War, right?
Mhm.
Then I'm cool with that. because that means it's slowly going to lose everything. But I just have no faith in Vince McMahon to tell that. Oh, I just got
let,
to say that I have no
let,
faith.
let it be known that CJ does not trust Vince McMahon with stories. Okay.
We've been watching wrestling this long. We know we hate watching at this point because
That's
of
right.
Vince
I mean,
McMahon.
you're right, man. It's like an abusive relationship. Like we know the dude ain't no good. We know it, but we don't care.
Yeah, it's like
Right?
we watch.
We don't care. We just like we gonna keep coming back to the house again every single time. Yeah, it's yeah, disheartening.
But yeah, Cody's my next champion. To answer your question, I truly don't see anybody else.
Do you see the bloodline leaving him before this or after though?
I in a perfect world before. Because I think, to your point, because he has a history of always having involvement in his matches,
Uh-huh.
it would be nice to be like, oh my God, I'm out here truly alone.
Alone.
Like, and
Yeah.
like wrestle, and I got nobody I can count on, no wise man, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he drops it. I think that's kind of cool because to be fair, I think Roman can play up that. He's been good at playing up that kind of abusive person. Which is what he is. He's done great. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because you tell the truth, but
like
it's like dude is a master manipulator.
yeah, and he's
Uh,
played that part really well.
he
So it'd
really
be
does,
nice to
man.
see him coming out, kind of like, oh crap, I'm on my
Can
own.
you so let's do some quick fantasy booking again. So let's say SummerSlam, okay? Because now I'm warming up to this a little bit better now. So let's say SummerSlam, the seeds have been planted. Jay and Jimmy have gone their way, and all that's left is Solo and Heyman, right? Week before, Solo leaves. Roman Reigns goes in with Wise Man, right? Wise Man and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. In the middle of the match, or near the end of the match, Paul Heyman leaves. And that's that final straw, and then homeboy boom, beat him, boom, 1, 2, 3. And that's like the full destruction of the bloodline in that moment.
Oh yeah, all that's great. That sounds awesome. Like, all that sounds great. Like that's why I said if Cody wins by SummerSlam, I'm fine. If after SummerSlam, what you fear is still applicable, that Roman is still the champion, then at that point I'm out, and don't invite me to no more of these because I ain't gonna
Okay,
lie.
that's fair.
Because
No, because
I know what the champion.
I'm pretty much like tapped out from them.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this week was like I said, all right, look, they matter of fact, just real quick. So Monday Triple H comes out. Hey everybody, we ain't changing nothing, and then
Basically.
and then Friday he comes out. Oh yeah, we doing the draft again. I'm like, bro, this could have been an email.
Well, no, they needed to.
This could have been an
They need,
email, bro.
they needed the public publicity of because he's one of the few well liked executives in the company, which is crazy
I don't
from
know
that.
because people found out that it was his idea for Cole to lose.
Which
It wasn't Vince's idea. It was Triple H's idea.
I am totally fine with, and I think this is where me and you disagree. I'm totally fine with Cody losing if the long term story is
But
okay.
you just said it yourself. The long.
But that's because I don't have any trust in Vince being back.
I don't know. I mean, because Triple H ain't. Let's not lie on this man now. Okay.
Oh well, I'm not
Triple H ain't been doing numbers with everybody now. Like Roman's been more involved in this storyline than anybody. So
yeah, but that's
I don't know now.
I
It's
trust him, but I also don't trust Vince. Like, because
once again, let it be known.
like Vince is the same person that would have let Sami Zayn storyline play out for 4 weeks in a squash. Like, so I don't
That's
trust
fair.
Vince. Like, so with Triple, I'm not saying I disagree with the call, but I'm not saying there's not another way. Is what I'm saying. It may not be the way I would have done it, but there's more than one way to do things. So I gotta respect that. So if his way is long-term storytelling, which to this point with this storyline and with Ray and all that, he's proven he's cared about, I'm cool with. I'm cool with giving him that benefit of the doubt.
That's
Now he
fair.
won't get past SummerSlam,
Yeah, I mean,
but he gets some leeway because he has proven that he cares about long-term storytelling.
so like if we get to SummerSlam and Cody ain't champion at the SummerSlam,
Oh, I'm good.
yeah, I'm done. Done. I mean, like, so
Well,
I'm pretty much skipping until Money in the Bank. I'm not even watching it until Money in the Bank.
well, I guess you're done because it's not going to happen.
God dang it, you sucker! Just let me have it.
I'm gonna let you have it. Okay, great. Yes. So Cody will be champion at SummerSlam. If you go into your room and log and turn on your PlayStation, Xbox, whatever you want to do, and go to My Universe mode, and then you just make your own match and put SummerSlam, there you go.
All right, first off, the disrespect that you actually saying I got an Xbox, I can't forgive that.
I don't.
I was just
Wait,
playing.
did you have? Hold a minute. Did you have an Xbox in college?
That was in college, man. I was young and dumb. I didn't have a very good idea how
Well,
things work.
welcome.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, you should have Xbox because all of the great games on Game Pass. But anyway, that's a whole different discussion.
You can play them on your PC. Wait. We gonna get into that.
All the great games on Game Pass.
Just buy a PC and a controller.
Who has time? Who buys PCs? Lamos? Like, come on. Like,
what?
Just like buy gaming PCs.
Wait, everybody's using tablets now? What the world?
Yeah. I know gaming PCs. There's like people who own printers in their house. Come on, let's chill out.
Okay, well, I have a printer.
So do I. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to say, CJ, huh?
Y'all, you're old.
Well, you know what? You're not the only person that said old because I had a mom that said, I text the office and I was like, we have a land phone. They said, who has a land phone? I said, oh, I'm sorry, I do.
Oh, you have a landline?
For my business.
Yeah, see, that's that old stuff right there. That's that wise man stuff.
Why would you do that?
Where else I'm gonna do? What I'm doing? Another cell phone?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. So then I can could say that it's fine.
So I mean, I guess because usually I'm gonna leave that stuff at work.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I can't knock that. All right,
it's cheaper.
That is fair. It is cheaper. Probably
for a business.
Look at this conversation. That's why you get Game Pass on Xbox.